Marxism, Capitalism's Critique. Welcome back. Today, we're going to dive into the world of Marxism. If you've ever wondered about the forces shaping society, inequality, and the potential for change, Marxism offers a thought-provoking perspective. Marxism is a socio-economic and political ideology founded by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels in the 19th century. At its core, Marxism is a critique of capitalism and an advocacy for a classless society. The central idea is that the history of all societies is the history of class struggles, where the oppressed fight against their oppressors. Let's start with the basics. Marxism views capitalism as an economic system where the means of production, like factories, land, and resources, are owned by a small group of people, the bourgeoisie. The working class, or proletariat, sells their labor to the bourgeoisie in exchange for wages. However, Marx argued that this relationship is inherently exploitative. According to Marx, the value of a product comes from the labor put into it. However, workers are paid less than the value they produce, with the surplus value being taken by the capitalists as profit. This exploitation, Marx believed, leads to alienation, where workers become disconnected from the products of their labor, their own humanity, and each other. Marx and Engels laid out these ideas in their famous work, The Communist Manifesto. They called for the proletariat to rise up, overthrow the bourgeoisie, and establish a classless society where the means of production are owned collectively. In such a society, goods and services would be produced based on need rather than profit, eliminating the exploitation and alienation inherent in capitalism. One of the key concepts in Marxism is historical materialism. This is the idea that material conditions and economic activities are the foundation upon which societies develop. According to this view, the economic base of a society influences its culture, institutions, and politics. Therefore, to understand any society, one must examine its economic structure. Marx predicted that capitalism would eventually lead to its own downfall. He believed that the internal contradictions of capitalism, such as the concentration of wealth and the immiseration of the working class, would create conditions ripe for revolution. As capitalists compete and strive to maximize profits, they drive down wages and working conditions, leading to greater class consciousness among the proletariat. This revolutionary potential is central to Marxism. The theory posits that once the working class becomes aware of their exploitation, they will unite and overthrow the capitalist system. This leads to a transitional period known as the dictatorship of the proletariat, where the working class holds political power and dismantles the remnants of capitalist structures, eventually leading to a stateless, classless society, communism. However, Marxism has its criticisms. Some argue that Marx's predictions have not come to pass as he envisioned. Capitalism has proven to be more resilient and adaptable than Marx anticipated. Additionally, attempts to implement Marxist principles in various countries have often led to authoritarian regimes, rather than the classless, stateless society Marx envisioned. Others criticize Marxism for its economic determinism, the idea that all social and political phenomena are ultimately reducible to economic factors. Critics argue that this perspective overlooks the complexity of human societies and the role of ideas, culture, and individual agency. Despite these criticisms, Marxism remains a powerful framework for analyzing social inequality and advocating for change. Whether one agrees with Marxist principles or not, its influence on political thought and practice is undeniable. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video.